All right, we're on. What's up, man?
What's going on, dude? It's been a
Look
while.
how my screen is like a different ratio than yours. You're like a 2:3:5 action movie ratio, and I'm like sitcom ratio.
I only go theatrical, dude. You're in like in a '90s television.
I mean, I want to push this one. Oh, look at that!
There it is.
They're the same. And what's this? Oh, I don't like that one. All right, cool.
So close.
How you been, man?
Pretty good. Just
yeah.
Drawing, getting through it.
What are you working on?
Actually, right now I'm working on some sad girl concepts.
Yeah. Wait, do I have a bunch of sad girl concepts already banked?
You have some. I know there was like a close up that we liked, but I just
let me double check real quick. We can all decide together.
Do you have a banking folder?
I don't have a banking folder. I just have or a Banksy folder. I just have it for like it's like we're saying we're doing Sad Girl 8, right? So is that right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're doing Sad Girl 8. So I should have one, and I don't. I thought I had it. Let me see. Not in Sad Girl 8, in Sad Girl 9, no. Yeah, I don't have the folder. I would have. It's probably in Dropbox, maybe.
I know that there was one. There was like a close up.
What if it's in the 7?
It would have been in the last one.
Yeah, we did that one close up. Yeah, we did that one close up. Let me show everybody.
I thought I'd just do a couple more we can always bank more. But I looked at the schedule. Is that right on the 25th of June?
What is?
Due date?
No, you can go like July 7th or something, July something.
Okay, that'll work.
Because we're launching Sugar Pop on the 27th, so next Friday we're launching Sugar Pop, and we're gonna launch early. So anybody watching, we usually launch at 9. We're gonna launch at 6 because me and Knight are going to a concert. So I'm gonna
on the same day.
Yeah, so I'm gonna launch while we're driving to Detroit.
I was gonna say, are you gonna launch at the show?
No, I didn't want to like launch late or launch at 9 while the show's running. So
that'd be so sick. You're like, "What's up, guys? We're live."
But it's
You're like in the pit.
Yeah, it's not a rock concert. It's a comedy. It's a comedy show with Fred Armisen.
Yeah, no talking, huh?
Yeah,
James, yeah, my Instagram is just Pool Boy, one word, just like my name, only no space.
Yeah. So this right here, guys, this is the cover you did last year.
I know. That's why I'm like, how am I gonna live up to that, dude?
That's dope. And didn't you do a pink-haired version too? I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
dude, I got booted yesterday on Facebook, and I haven't been booted on Facebook in a long time.
I got booted on Instagram like they're just like cracking down like crazy, dude. I mean, I'm back now, but I
Yeah.
have to say, what did you get booted for? Just
Just a picture of Sugar Pop. Just the banner for this streaming show.
really?
The one I posted of just as the image of Sugar Pop. So I got kicked, and I got kicked on my page, and also on the super fan forum. So I went against the community standards on, I'm like the admin. So I have one strike against me on a group that I'm the admin on. So I thought it was funny because it was saying that you can't have nudity or all this other stuff. I'm like, she's not nude, but I just kind of altered it and made, how I have the hand like it's drawing. I just moved it up over one of the boobs more, and then it took it. So
Is it like suggested nudity?
yeah, it is. But she has the comic book
No,
over
I'm
her
saying, is that like
chest.
the rule though? I mean,
I don't know. It's the thing is that it may give me flashbacks. A lot of the times when we were running Sugar Pop campaigns, I would go to Facebook jail a lot just by showing a cover, and they were clothed every time. I would just get banned. And it's just her skin color, man. And her skin color and her curves just set off alarms left and right.
Yeah, they do. Probably why she's my favorite character.
Yeah, check this out. Came in today.
Oh,
The
nice.
the Hack Slash versus Zombie Tramp coins.
I think I ordered one of those.
Yeah, so check that out. It says Cassie Hack on the bottom. Come on, focus. There you go.
I kind of joined the coin collecting thing a little late,
Yeah.
so I think that there's like maybe 4 or 5 of them that I didn't get before when you started. I'm gonna have to hunt those down.
There's this one.
Pry them from somebody's hands.
Did you happen to get the Ilcon coin?
I don't think I got the Ilcon coin.
I don't have one either. It's sold out too. I don't have one. I forgot to take one.
Isn't that a bummer when you don't have something of your own?
I know. I was just like, damn it, because I've been keeping one of every coin, and I don't have that one. So
I just take it as like it's a mission,
Right here.
I'm still collecting books that I don't have of mine. It's funny.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Coco. I think Coco said that they're from somewhere far. Didn't someone say that? What's that? Yeah, man. From Finland. What's up?
No
Dang.
way.
What time is it over there? Crazy. So I imagine if you're from Finland, you're reading my books probably digitally because shipping is a pain in the butt, man. Yeah, 3 a.m., man, in Finland right now. So what I'm working on is a Sugar Pop cover for the autograph editions, and I can't even draw it during the show. So
yeah, I know, that's kind of
so
bro, I used to stream all the time on Twitch. Like I used to do like literally like 8 to like 12-hour streams. Like a short one was like 6 hours or something.
Wow.
And then I did this Albedo, from Overlord.
Yeah.
And it was like summertime, and I had her like in an inner tube, chilling like this.
Yeah.
And it was just like, nope. Like everything just went dark.
That's so fucking funny.
I had like a freaking 2-week ban or something like that. It was just like such a bummer. Yeah. That's why I kind of started like questioning like my posts on Instagram and stuff. I used to like put the prices of all the books and all that in like because there's like AI bots and stuff. They thought I was like soliciting like a good time.
Yes.
I'm like, what, dude? Like they literally thought it was like I'm posting like my prices. I'm like, dude, this is so whack.
My God,
I swear that's what it said. Is that crazy?
You're a slut.
They're like, this guy's name is the Pool Boy. Like they thought I had like a
gosh,
like a foot OnlyFans page or something. I don't know.
That is hilarious. I was getting in trouble because the way I posted, they said that I wasn't real, like I was a bot.
It's just gonna get out of control, dude. Like AI is gonna just take over, and it's gonna shut everything down like on a mistake.
Yeah. Oh, Brian Maroglio, man. I can do a little bit of Spanish. That maybe you're Italian though, but yeah. Buenos noches. ¿Qué pasa?
I hear you, Coco. You know, once they took away the, the hashtagging doesn't work anymore, like all that stuff. It's just like
the hashtagging. Actually, I started doing it again, and it seems to be working pretty well.
Oh, is it working again?
Yeah, man. My D cups and up tag.
Is that your tag?
Yeah, but
I need to be a part of that, dude.
Dude, you got to, like, everything you tag, like if you're gonna do some hashtags where it's just like Sugar Pop, Still Ill Comics, Making Comics, Indie Comics, sexy unicorn girl or just unicorn girl. Then I just put at the very end D cupping up.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Bill said he didn't get a link. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I sent him one. Maybe I didn't hit the send button.
Dude, was it doing them crazy storms today for you?
Oh, it's going crazy right now, dude.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me send an invite to Bill.
Oh, how did your how was that convention, dude? Did you guys have a good time?
Oh yeah, man. Pittsburgh's fun, dude. You got to do it with us next year, man. We'll totally, when it comes to that time.
Yeah, I'm on that waiting list.
We'll make sure we'll get on the group message with John, so we all get tables next to each other. So that'd be dope.
It's funny, I'm on like all these like waiting lists this year, so like next year should be like off the hook.
Yeah, so all right, Bill, we sent you the link. All right, let's see. Yeah, D-cupping up.
D-cupping up, dude.
D-cupping up. So yeah.
Did that just like come to you in a premonition or something?
No, man. I just randomly was posting that. Look at Sideways Bill over here. Oh, there he is. What's up, Bill? I like Sideways Bill. His thing is dope. You should be you should like just do the whole show like you're hanging, like just make yourself look like like goddamn. The sideways shit's crazy.
Yeah, the audio sucks on this.
Yeah.
So I'm using the phone last time because the iPad kept crashing, so the phone won't rotate. I like have this or this.
Yeah, the phone is always vertical, it seems.
Also, the sound really sucks. I got to figure this out.
Sounds all right.
I can't hear you guys barely.
Really?
Turn up the sound on your phone, maybe. Sideways Bill, new nickname, it says.
Sideways Bill.
What does it say? I'm streaming again with Kyle. I'll ask him about Monroe. Heck yeah, man. Hit him up, man. Let's get Macomb at Monroe, man.
They're gonna be so annoyed at me, and then before they even know me, they'll be like, "What's this guy everyone keeps bugging me about?"
Because they're gonna be like, "Man, this guy must be something else."
Yeah, right.
Talking about him. So
got that 5-foot banner, dude. Got to use that thing.
5 foot? Oh, 5 foot wide?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude. Was it a sock banner or a pull-up banner?
No, it's the same one you got, the pull-up one.
Oh, the pull-up one? The pull-up's a dope, man, with the two rods.
The print leaf. Honestly, after like experiencing using it and seeing like how simple it was and how good it looked and stuff, it was just like so worth it. Like at first you're like $550, dude. I can get like a 2.5 foot one on Amazon for $70. But it's like it's like so freaking demands your attention. But I'm assuming you probably can't use those 5 foot ones at like all the shows, right? Because you
can, because standard the very minimum you're gonna get a 6 foot table.
Okay.
So your 5 foot will work well, unless you went to San Diego Comic-Con. I think you can only get like 2.5 feet. Hey Bill, how much did they give you at Artist Alley, San Diego?
It used to be 4 feet, but I heard they took it down to even 3 feet now.
Oh my
Jesus
gosh.
Christ, man.
You just like wingspan.
It would be they give you a table for free though, but I don't know if they offer that either. So you get 4 feet, but it wouldn't cost you anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when DeviantArt used to be their sponsor. I think DeviantArt is now like a landfill.
DeviantArt is just, it's all like AI art and porn stuff.
It's a big garbage. Yeah.
You know what's crazy though? Like my crew on DeviantArt was the most like responsive, like cool people. Like I haven't used it in a while, like maybe like a year and a half. But I swear, like every time I posted, like the people on there were like so cool compared to like Instagram. No offense, I love Instagram people.
My DeviantArt, I made a new DeviantArt page, and I have a few images up because the only people that do this is ReadPop, where they say when you're applying, you have to show a link to an art gallery.
Yep.
And not your store. So I always just send them to that.
Yeah, I just applied for New York last week, and I sent them as a gallery piece. I sent them the DeviantArt page because it's the easiest to navigate, and it's just a good representation. But posting there, I forget all about it. I post something every now and then. People still like stuff that comment occasionally, and there are still people there, but it's just I don't really think about it.
Yeah.
I basically started just like a page on my website, and then I just basically posted like all the artwork that I had like prints for that were hanging up. And then at the bottom of the gallery, I just put like a photo of the booth that I took. Thank God I took a picture of my booth that like night before, because the day of, I have like 3 pictures in my phone.
Dude, did you go through my folder on Facebook?
Oh, yeah.
There's like 200 pictures in there, and there's one of you at your booth when it's, you know what I mean, when it's kind of in a chill moment. It's dope.
Really?
Yeah, man. Go through
Oh,
it.
I got to see that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, DeviantArt is a nice gallery if you just want to show what you're all about, but I worry that they'll judge me and say, you're on DeviantArt? You're not viable. Why are you?
Like, you're gross.
Yeah, what are you doing on DeviantArt?
What are you doing?
That's why I'm yeah, I don't know. It's such a mind fuck when you're applying, because it's like, dude, they're gonna hate me. Like, I can't show them my Instagram. They're gonna be so judgy.
Who?
Whoever's looking at it.
Whoever's looking at it.
Whatever person, unless if they like hashtag like decupping up. You know, unless they're part of that crew, dude, they're not gonna appreciate it.
Yeah. Where's the?
Yeah, I was waiting for you to go on. I was waiting for you to respond to me. I sent you a message. I said I didn't get a link, and then I just kept working.
It was crazy is that I hit paste, but then I went back and looked at it, and it wasn't there. So.
And then I got a notification you were live, and I was like, wait a second. What my thought was, and I know you have that generator over there. The storms were ridiculous over here.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe something happened, like a tree hit your house or something, and there was
a tree.
Yeah, you know. Oh man, it was rough over here.
Yeah, same here for like a few seconds.
Yeah.
We had 2 rounds. We had our early round that was really bad. Like, it got dark, and I had to stop working. I turned my computer off, even though I had very little outages here.
Yeah. So this is all I could show of the Sugar Pop cover I'm working on.
That's it.
That's all I can show, dude. That's it.
That's all you get.
That's all you get, man.
So could you do the keikis before you do the cute?
Yeah, I'm gonna go fast. Ready? So we can see the legs. All right. Here's what I got of the legs. There's some leg action.
That's looking nice and glossy.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to work on making that oily skin. You know, like.
Yeah, the knuckles on the side, the lighting on the side of the hand look really nice.
Yeah, so I'm doing this one at a huge DPI because, well, this is going to be the autograph edition, but it's most likely we're going to do our first ever 24x36 poster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm making a high res just so, you know, I mean, we can, it won't look shitty, you know.
going poster size.
This is I'm working on right now. I started roughing this in before the show in case I needed something to work on. This is the page 4 to Zombie Tramp 60. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So this right here that's page 3. So.
Is that now that program? What program is that you use for that?
This is Clip Paint Studio.
Oh yeah, Clip. Okay.
Or Clip Studio Paint or whatever it is, but yeah. This is her Necronomicon book.
Dude, that is insane.
Yeah, so it's in this issue. Yeah, this issue, the Necronomicon book starts talking to her. So he's like basically like these monk devils that are all about like historians and things like that, and he was working on this codex of this book of monsters and spells, but it's basically like a genie in a bottle because he got trapped in his own creation. So that's why. So he's been in that book the whole time. He just couldn't talk until now. So, but yeah.
The pages and all that looks amazing.
Yeah. So you have I can show you his model sheet. It's pretty crazy. I can kind of show you the model sheet, and there's nudity.
I know.
Why do I do these things? Wait, hold on. I know. I'm gonna stop sharing. Where is it? All right, I'm gonna stop sharing, and then I'm gonna pull it up and then censor it. Yeah, the storm's messing with my Pandora right now. I keep saying I'm losing connection. So I think we're getting closer on that action figure. Today they asked me for a larger resolution for the box art.
For the Sugar Pop?
No, for the action figure of Zombie Tramp.
Oh.
Yeah, so. All right, let me censor this real quick.
I got one of those.
All right, I'll go share screen again. So yeah, right here, here's their model sheet.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I've been working on that shit. So this is basically him in color.
How fun is that to draw?
Oh, I don't like it. Like it's not bad when you're drawing it. I'm starting to work even now. Like I'm working out a different way on how some of the pages lay. Like in the book already, I'm already changing the way these pages lay. Like right here by his torso, I start laying them in more sideways so they almost look like rib bones.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, it's you just do a bunch of flim-flam lines and stuff, but and then you just lay in like this paper texture and things like that, to help get it going.
Dude, that is such a sick character, dude.
Yeah, so this is so he gets named because he's a codex, but he gets named by Zombie Tramp, like the monk. He's like a devil monk. They're called Bokeman monks or something, and but they don't have names. Like they don't give themselves names. They're like a unit. So she names them. So she names them Dexty or something like that. So but yeah, this will be our new character in 60.
Cool. Very cool.
So yeah, it's just gonna. So we kind of have like this right now, like when he's just still as a book right here. He could just pop out like that. But I'm still playing with the idea, like in the real world, because this is like in Limbo, where she sleeps. That he could look like that, but in the real world he can't. But I was thinking, like, can he look like this in the real world, or does he just look like the book? You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm thinking he'll just be the book, but they communicate like telepathically. But in in her limbo world, he can actually speak. So he's basically now like an Alfred the Butler. Like, you know, I mean, he's always at the Batcave, and you know.
That's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been working on that shit.
Damn.
But shit, man.
I want to see some fine print, like the
Oh,
close-up shots with the fine print. Oh, damn.
Yeah. So, shit, man. It's already 8:26. Let's go straight to some Kickstarters. So today we're showing off almost the entire campaign of Sugar Pop #1. So let's go to that. And we'll also, we want to show Bill McKay stuff going on and all that. So let me see. I'm going to.
Sideways Bill.
I am cleaning the.
How about this one?
All right, so we got that. Let's go to the Kickstarter. So here we go. Here's the Kickstarter for Sugar Pop #1. I'm going to make a video. I'll do that maybe this weekend or next week, right before it starts. So, but 8,000 is the goal, like always, our tradition. 6/27/25. I'm going to update this and actually write the time. We're going to do 6 p.m. this time, Eastern Standard Time, so we can go see Fred Armisen in Detroit.
That's gonna be funny, dude. That guy's a blast.
Yeah. So the team is still Il President, Nightmare Lynch. I'm the writer and publisher of this bad boy. My co-writer, I'm more the co-writer. I kind of plotted out, and I wrote like the first 7 pages, and then I'm just like, this is what I need to happen next. And then Garrett Gunn took over. This is our first
Nice
published book that Garrett Gunn jumped on, where Garrett Gunn's is on the credits. Savannah does fulfillment. Russ helps with all the technical survey stuff, and all the interior art is the Zong brothers. Look at them with those dope ass Sugar Pop Zombie Tramp shirts on.
Those guys match like head to toe, face to face.
Yeah, man. I sent them my giant box. I think it was like 40 pounds of just swag.
Dude, that must have been so fun.
It wasn't that bad. I think it took like 3 weeks to get to India.
Oh, wow.
I sent Sanju a box of one of everything Kim when it came out.
Yeah.
And it went all the way to India. And when I had him confirm his address, he didn't really look at it. So the address was wrong. Came all the way back to Detroit. Then he blamed on it, and it went all the way back to India again. And that box was so fucked up by the time it got there.
Oh my gosh!
It cost $130 or something.
Yeah, the shipping is a lot, man. So
That reminds me of like Ace Ventura, the box.
Oh yeah, he's kicking that box
The
down the hall,
dude.
He's
Like what your
kicking.
box.
Yeah. All right. What's the issue about? So we're just kicking off our new series of Sugar Pop. So yeah, so she's basically on the journey looking for Henry. It's kind of like that show Kung Fu where he's wandering from town to town looking for his brother. This is kind of like that with Sugar Pop. This is how it kind of starts, where she's been going from town to town in this city. I always wanted to do a city called Corbin City, so this is all going to take place in Corbin City. This will be her city. The reason why I always wanted to do that is because when I was a kid, I grew up on Corbin Way. So then just a little rundown who Sugar Pop is for those of you that don't know. And then some awesome preview pages. Look at these awesome pages that Zong Brothers did.
They are out of control, man.
This is page 1, dude. It's just freaking awesome, man.
Those are insane.
Yeah.
Dude, like the freaking buildings in the back.
Yeah. And then I don't usually write in double page spreads that much, but the Zong Brothers really wanted it, so I said go for it. So this is this area here and here is like a double page spread. It's just crazy, man. It's like Sugar Pop getting just punched through a bunch of apartment freaking walls, dude.
Yeah.
Like
That was awesome. That reminded me of that issue. I don't know if you remember. It was a Byrne issue of Fantastic Four with Gladiator, and he punched
Yes.
the thing, and the thing went through all those cars down the street,
Yep.
multiple cars, and then he punched him through a building and went through the floors.
Yeah. Yep, I remember that shit. Here's a little cool flashback of when Sugar Pop fought her sister and Henry died. And then this is that girl that punched her right here. This is a new introduction to a new character. The Zong brothers, they designed her and they really like her, so they're really like basically casting that ballot to keep this character alive. So
Yeah, she looks good, man.
yeah, she's cool. So let's just show off the cute edition covers. C1, of course, is Zong Brothers. It's only $15, and we always want to do that where whoever the interior artist is, their cover will be the first one. That's the main cover. So here you go. Look at that. That's just dope.
Super dope.
So yeah, this is called Fly on the Windscreen, part 1. I think it's gonna be a 3-parter. We're always gonna try to do each story arc in 3 parts.
I love her teeth on that.
Her teeth?
That side view, that very end.
Yeah, it's awesome. It kind of reminds me of like an Adam Warren kind of.
Yeah, I was thinking of Adam.
Yeah. Next one is our guy Pablo Munoz. The colors on this are done by the Zong brothers. Look at that! Look at that!
Oh, wow.
Those apartment buildings he drew, dude. That's nuts, man.
Yeah, Pablo's insane, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
You can't fathom it until you see like him, like when he did like the freaking what was that, like Corey's freaking when he was passing around that book and
Yeah.
he just drew like
Cody. Yeah.
Oh, Cody, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like, what the hell? Like somebody did that just now? Like in 10 minutes?
Of Cody.
Yeah, he did Cody with all the tattoos.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Yeah, that was crazy. Well, that one he did, it was like a plane. It was like a card, and one side was Lady Death, and the other side was Zombie Tramp. That one was nuts. So this is Nightmare's cover right here.
Night.
You want to do a bee and a bunch of honey, so I was like, go for it.
Nice.
So yeah, I jump on colors. I am Nightmare's colorist.
Nice.
So whenever I'm coloring it, she'll walk in and she's like, "It's so shiny." I'm like, "Yeah, I got to make everything shiny, man."
Shake the shine.
This awesome drawing by Bill McKay. So give me that
hot. You spilled the ink.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah.
That is what I've been working on all day, and that fucking storm slowed me down. I am all packed. I got a flight in the morning to Heroes. This is I have to get this done in Alpha Colors tonight, and that's why my head is down, and I have focus.
Get it, Bill.
It'll be done and out tonight, but it's gonna be a while.
Heck yeah, man.
Probably by midnight.
And then Mike McComb right after that. We got the McKay and the McComb always next to each other. That just happens alphabetically.
The mix.
So, got that rainbow goodness right here.
Pleasure to share the MC with you, bro.
I'm doing the same outfit as Pablo did, and now I just feel like
that outfit, her urban outfit. Yeah, I love that shirt.
Mine looks like shit now.
Yeah, I love the urban outfit, man. Here's mine. This is the one that I got kicked out of Facebook for showing just her face and part of the book, and just saying that we were going to do a live stream tonight.
That's so weird.
Huh?
What happened?
That's
I got
showing
booted from Facebook yesterday for just posting that banner that I said that I had that we're going to do a live stream tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a suspension or something?
No, they just took it down, and I have a strike against me now. So that always happens with Sugar Pop. It's just her skin coloring and all her curves. You really got to watch how you post. You get flagged a lot.
Yeah, the only time I got flagged was in a private group, which
Yeah.
were allowed to post nudity, which was very.
Yeah, I have a strike against me on the Dan Mendoza super fan forum, so I have a strike against me on a page that I'm the admin of. Here's Miss Hen Pie. That one's awesome.
Oh my goodness.
Man, she did this like over a year ago, dude. I'm always getting covers done in advance, you know.
Man, I gotta ask her secret.
Yeah, her coloring's
I'm always begging for more time, and she's like a year ahead of schedule.
But look at these fingers, dude. Crazy. Yeah, but she's all her list is kind of long, man. Like, so I always get it way in advance. I got to start scheduling her for next year, like right now. Brian Moroglio, that guy could turn out a cover in about a week or so, a week or two. Yeah, and his coloring's awesome too.
Yeah, his textures are beautiful, and his color choices speak to me big time.
The background palette and everything is like very He-Man and the Masters of the Universe.
Heck yeah.
Color swatches.
That was on Prime or something. I saw it, and I'm like, should I start rewatching this, dude? Like,
oh yeah, He-Man's awesome, man. But the thing is, it's so serialized, man. Like all those kids shows are so serialized that you can't really binge watch them because it's so damn repetitive. You can
I know.
You can maybe do 3. You know what I mean? It's like that when I started rewatching Voltron, and I can maybe do 2. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's very,
like the same show over and over. It's the same formula over and over and over again.
Super formulaic, man. But it's fun, man. But like if you try to binge it, it's not fun anymore. So just take it like as a couple at a time. You know, it's just it's not like right now I'm watching every single TV episode of Fist of the North Star from 1983, and that I could do like 2 to 4 or whatever. Like a day, you know, and it doesn't seem, it's not formulaic, you know what I mean? You know he's gonna fuck people up and make their heads blow up, but like it's just waiting for that moment, and it's always a different way it happens, you know?
Yeah.
So this is King Rupert, man. King Rupert's awesome. I really like his face.
Oh, I love that cover, dude.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Oh, that's so sick.
Oh yeah.
That's got so much like motion to it, and like it's like so loose.
He's already working on a cover for our Kickstarter in January right now. Yeah.
Dude, I'm so jealous.
Elias Chazudis.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Isn't that pretty? I told him
that is a really nice scooter too.
Yeah, I said I need a Vespa scooter. He has it in pink and in blue. I think the risque variant, whatever, is pink. I think. I don't know. But I told him to make the background kind of like what's that park in New York? That one.
Central Park.
Yeah, Central Park. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Mike DeBaffo, man, look at this one. It's got like those steampunk goggles and stuff.
Oh man, you got some good covers this time around. Man.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
there's 18 cover artists on this campaign.
No way.
18, dude. Usually we do like 13. But this is issue number 1, dude. So we gotta do overkill. But this is colors by Raoul Man. Freaking awesome! Look at that lava, dude.
Yeah, I love the lighting on her boobs like that too.
Yeah, it's nice, man. Just the little seams, like right there in the center. The little stress seams. It's dope. Yeah. Alec Garza's cover is still waiting on colors to come in. We should have them this week. And that is being colored by Raoul Man. I'm a Raoul Man as well.
Raoul.
There's a full background here, too. I just put this as a placeholder, but the background is like a whole diner, dude, and it's amazing. Super detailed on that background. This is Drax. Look at that insaneness right here.
Oh my, dude, Drax is on one for that cover, dude.
Because he was like,
what's with that flex?
Mm-hmm. So she's fighting, which is the main monster for this issue, is what she's fighting. So we had Zong Brothers send him a model sheet so he could do it in the cover. And yeah, he really wanted to do his covers as action sequences because a lot of people that he draws for, they just want pinups, you know. So I was like, yeah, do your action sequence, man. So, but he did do a pinup for me that we're gonna unlock later probably. So.
A lot of time, action just doesn't sell like a pinup will.
Yeah, that's why people ask for the pinup.
But then a lot of people don't do action like Drax the way he does it. It's just dynamic.
So what I'm doing is the pinup will be an add-on only. So it kind of makes it where you can't get that Drax pinup unless you get one of the rewards. So it's like more incentive to try out a different artist, or or get both Drax covers.
Drax.
This one I love, man. This is Dravicus. His coloring is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, dude! Look at the skin.
Yeah, and look at that Vespa scooter on his. It's just dope, man.
And the feet.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. We have the human version of this too, and that's what this reward was. But I took it out and I put her unicorn version, and then on the risque is the risque unicorn version. So what I'm gonna do is that the human version, we're gonna make a lenticular, so she goes from human to unicorn on the lenticular.
Nice.
So we're gonna do that. So I'm saving the unit. This one by Zork, dude. This is amazing.
Holy crap, dude! That is amazing.
Badass. I love the Zork one, man. Look at that. Look how much dimension on just the shading, man. She just has so much dimension. Like it's.
I know that's goals for me right there, bro.
Yeah,
she looks like candy.
Yeah, it's so 3-dimensional, dude.
Oh my god, that is so good.
She's got the urban outfit on too.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, freaking man. Zork's the man.
Zork.
Yeah. This is Dominic Glover, man.
Nice. Well, that's hella detailed.
Yeah, it's crazy detail. And I said it before, like his palette is very very much like Rock and Jelly Bean. Like if you know that artist, like that palette and everything is just very Rock and Jelly Bean palette, dude. But, yeah.
Vape break.
So on this cover, just because on the regular and the risque, like there's like this box of little like candies or whatever that says Tittle Bitties, and like so he has a bunch of these candies here. So just because of the internet and all that stuff, we pixelated them, but when it goes to print, that won't be pixelated. So, and here's a Ickpot. We're already on reward.
Oh, that's so weird,
dude. Look at her eyes, how they look like they're being reflected like a deer in the headlights.
I know that, dude. The whole thing. That's just
I saw that one the other day. That one's awesome.
Yeah, the Ickpot is just
fucking awesome.
Amazing. Like, and he made it so because he did Zombie Trap 59, he did a cover with a similar pose. So he made it so like if you buy this one, they kind of connect in a way.
That's sweet.
So that's cool. It's like similar pose and everything. So it's awesome, man. And then that's 17 artists. So we had 17 rewards, not 18. I think it's because I had something on there twice by accident. So we'll just go through. These are all the risques. And then we do the spot foil edition covers, and those are the extra risque, I would say. So we got the Moroglio, and they're all going to be foiled. The Miss Henpai, the Dan Mendoza. So that's it. So the even more covers is when we do add-ons and stuff like that. And then we'll have the column for back issues if you want to get back issues. And then merch, we have an acrylic stand. I got hit up the Zong Brothers. They're doing the acrylic stand. I got to get the high res so I can put it together. But one of the things that you guys want to jump on the campaign as soon as it launches is because we have this Sugar Pop figurine that's limited to only 50 pieces, dude. That's it. Just 50 of them only.
Jeez.
And what's cool about it is her top like pasty things are magnetic, so they are removable. You can see right here with the sensor bars, and then they reattach by magnet, dude, which is awesome.
Jeez.
And this thing is it's almost 4 inches tall. It's 3 3/4, and this is what it looks like in a hand. So this is so you can see the size of it in this video. You know what I mean? So it's a nice little size. I originally when I had it made, this was like a prototype. I was just trying out this company. This is the same company that did the princess figurine. I just wanted to see. I'm like, can you make something that fits on top of a cup of noodle? You know, so that's why she's 3 3/4 inches.
I've seen those noodle toppers. Those are great.
Yeah. So right here, this is where we'll put some back issues. I think I'll put the back issue column up here. But yeah, that's what we got so far, guys. I hope you guys jump on and for this campaign, which is not this Friday, but next Friday at 6 p.m. So yeah, jump on it. There's about right now this has been bookmarked about 236 bookmarks on it. So yeah, let's see how many people will bookmark it. That'll be awesome. If I have time, I'll do what I've been doing with some of the campaigns where on the landing page, I'll put a link where you can read the first 5 pages of the book just to get you interested. So that's that, man.
Looks good, man.
Yeah, so let's go to where we're saving some projects. We got 3 projects to talk about. Bill, you want to go first or last?
Doesn't matter.
All right, let's go backwards. Okay, Brian Baum, man, Wulf and Batsy, which was a cool series. He did some Zombie Tramp covers. If you guys are got those back issue collections of Wulf and Batsy, so yeah, he did a bunch of covers for Action Lab, I think. But yeah, it's a cool series that he's been doing for a long time, man. I want to say about 15 years or so. Yeah, look at 1999 to 2024. So that's
oh my gosh,
that's longer than I thought. That's 25 years, dude.
99 is like the year after I graduated high school.
Yeah, right.
That's just like insane.
20. That's 25 years. How old is this guy? How? That's crazy, man.
How old is this guy?
Yeah. Oh, he lives in Ohio. That's cool. Where the heck is Fairborn? Yeah, so this is an art book, dude. So I guess it's it's first book in a series of supplemental volumes complementing Wulf and Batsy comics. Okay, cool. So you think it's all Wulf and Batsy, or is it just his art?
I don't know.
Yeah, so this is all right here. This is some of the interiors. This is all Wulf and Batsy stuff. And what happened to my radio station? It went to classical music. Weird. But yeah, look at these interior pages. See, yeah, that's all Wulf and Batsy, man. That's freaking cool, man. So yeah, 25 years, dude. Even has the dates on here. Look at like this one right here, down here. I can see it says 2004.
Jeez.
2003. I want to see if there's a really old one. 2013. No, I don't see any old ones. Look at that one. That one's cool with her hand up in the air.
Yeah, that's really dope.
And the hair draping over it. That red one. Yeah,
that's
cool.
Kind of Bruce Timmish.
Yeah. I think he has a cool style, man, Brian.
Yeah.
It's definitely it's the way it's cartoony, but then the way he shades and everything like that is very like 1970s. Like those old pulp magazine stuff. You know what I mean?
Aren't there Wulf and Batsy ads or Brian Paul ad of some sort in the original printings of Zombie Tramp on like an advertisement at the back? Does that sound familiar to you?
Probably.
Yeah, I think there is.
Was he gonna sign with Action Lab at one point?
No, I think it was the books that were published before Action Lab.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah. It was like way before that.
Yeah, like I have volume. I don't have volume 1, 2, or 3, but I have volume 2, 1, and 2. I think there's ads in the back for that.
Dude, I was looking at this one right here with the blue moon behind them, and I was like, that'd be a dope shirt. And it says right here, T-shirt design 2021. That's cool. The one where she's on his shoulders is awesome too. Man, I hate drawing fishnet stockings, man. Like the hardest thing on fishnet stockings is not when they're standing, it's when they bend their leg, man. When they bend their leg, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All them curves.
It gets confusing.
Doesn't Clip Studio have a fishnet brush?
I do. I have 2 fishnet brushes, but when you have to bend it, it doesn't make sense. The brush can't figure it out, dude. Yeah, this stuff is awesome.
I've gotten better at that. There's ways to kind of fake it.
You know what I do? You know
what I
do when the fishnet when I'm curving it like on a bent leg, like a knee or something, and it doesn't make sense. I rip it. I'm like, oh, that's where the stocking ripped, so I don't have to worry about that part.
Yeah.
Man, this book is awesome. I think I might get this book, dude. This is freaking.
Dude, that eyeball monster is sweet.
Yeah, this is cool. Like, does he have a digital? Because I'm at my desk all the time. I want to see digitals. I don't think he does. Full color art book. We're getting a series of open caskets, 1 digital PDF version. Oh, so you buy the physical and get the digital with it. Oh, we go. Open Caskets 1 art book, digital PDF, $12, man. That would be the one to get, guys. For me, because I'm just all about it. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that when I'm not on live. Yeah, look at this one, man, with the red outfit.
Yeah, that's amazing. Gosh, 98.
Man, he does these crazy, weird long fingers. That's the character, and that reminds me of what's his name?
Rob Zombie.
No, what's Anthony's last name? From Artist Express.
Anthony Delaney.
Yeah, Anthony Delaney's character. Huh?
Changeling.
Yeah, the Changeling. Changeling has really long fingers like that too. Yeah, Changeling's a cool character, man. I wonder if he's interested in selling her to me. Yeah, this is a dope campaign. Look at this. This is what I was talking about. How it just looks old, like 1970s comic booky. Like look at this layout, dude. Look at this. This
so very cool.
Really cool.
Yeah, and this character on the right here is totally Rob Zombie's wife.
That's why I thought you were going to say Rob Zombie, because he looks in 3 from Hell.
Yeah. All 3 books, open caskets. He has original layout artwork, the original cover art. What is he selling them for? He doesn't say it. I would have to scroll down here and look. Oh man, look at you can get this original cover for only $120. Wait, sketch cover commission. Okay, that's commission. And a 9x12 commission for $150. The original cover art is only $450. Yeah, that's freaking cool, man. That one's sold out. Yeah, that one's awesome. This is the cover that's currently going. This one says sold out right here. This is a cover for the current campaign that we're going to show right now, which is Dead at 17. This is his Dead at 17 cover.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I like that in black and white.
Yeah. Yeah, Brian's dope, man.
Yeah, he's really dope, dude.
I really like this one, man. You know what this is? What is this a homage to?
I like that little monkey guy.
It says Ba after Lee. Homage to Uncanny X-Men.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one with Rogue and Magneto, right?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Took me a second, but that's it.
Yeah, Rogue and Magneto. Man, that one's dope, man. Is he selling that one? Yep, right here, $450, man. Yeah, here's the color of it. Man, this campaign, look at back issues. Look at all the layouts of its covers, man. Just look at that. It just looks like so like retro, man.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's the colors too. Like,
but just like with the
it's
barcode,
saturated, but it's still like
yeah.
it looks like the just like spot printing. I don't know if that's the word for it, but or what do you call it with the, you know, how the screen printing.
Yeah.
Like it's just solid, solid.
Yeah. Like those concert
Yeah.
Yes.
that are screen printed.
Yeah, like the old concert that's exactly what I was thinking. Like the screen printed concert.
Like Kozik and shit, those things. Like,
yeah. Look at this. Fantastic first issue. Look at that. It's just, man, look at that. The eye of the beholder. Her eyes, she pulled her eye out and shit. That's freaking. Yeah, these covers are just.
Think about how many ideas you have to do, like, since 1998, bro.
Yeah. And the interiors are all black and white. Look at that. That's
man.
crazy. That looks like almost like etchings.
Yeah, it's really cool, like high contrast black and white.
Yeah. Man, I'm just like, I haven't looked at the campaign like we're looking at it right now. I went through it faster. This is like a big campaign.
Dude, Gorilla Suit Maniac is amazing.
Gorilla Suit Maniac. That sounds awesome. And look at her outfit there. It's freaking cool.
how many issues did he do?
I don't know.
Was that Alterna Press? Is that or Alterna Comic? Is that
yeah, Alterna Comics. Yeah, this is cool, man. I think we're looking at this campaign longer than we looked at mine. All right, I'm gonna speed this up, man. This is awesome. Oh my gosh, look at these trading cards.
Those are cool.
So simple. Look at the back. It has their stats. Can't read that small.
2-point font.
There he is. Here's his portrait right there. That's awesome, man. All right, let's go now to Dead at 17 Revival. Josh Howard. This has 17 days left, guys. Look at this, man. It's at 284 backers, 17K, man. If you have not checked this out, check it out, man. Josh Howard. I've been a fan of Josh Howard for a long time, pre-Zombie Tramp, man. Me and my sister were buying his books. But yeah, and this is like a whole kind of revamped version where Nara, in the original Dead at 17, she came back and she was still a teenager. This is like time going on or something like that, where I don't know what it is. It's like 20 years later, and she's actually like aged as an adult, even though she had died at one point at 17. And then her friend, as we know, is a detective, and he changed out her hair. She used to have short hair, which is cool. But yeah, look at these interiors. These interiors are so freaking cool. Yeah, I like Josh Howard's color palette too, man.
I was just gonna say I like the color palette.
Remember his banner at Ilcon? Dude, that banner, the color palette on that was so dope. But yeah, here's his cover 1A, like action pose. And then we got the waitress outfit, action pose. And then this next one. And then the tattered and torn. What does he call it? Battle damage? We remember Dollface, we called it tattered and torn, remember, Bill?
Yeah.
Yep. I'm just gonna keep saying that. Tattered and torn.
Tattered and torn. Battle damage used for something. I don't know.
Tattered and torn. And then the waitress outfit. Oh, I just noticed that he changed the background. So see that background? And then bam, different. Then that's the same background, right? So on the waitress one, look at, there's the diner and a guy there with a knife.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's cool. And then tattered and torn. Then Hazy.
Yeah, I've always liked this stuff, but looking at this campaign,
Yeah.
like in the colors and seeing his stuff that he had on his table at Ilcon.
Yeah.
Definitely kind of interests me even more in what he's up to.
And look at when I talk about his palettes and stuff. Look at this green. He decided to use this green for the background and then do a cast light of green right in the edges of her outfit. It's freaking awesome, man.
Green is such a difficult print color.
Yeah, that I know. Working on Zombie Tramp, like I get her skin color. I use the same swatch all the time when I color her, and sometimes she looks too neonish, or sometimes she looks very desaturated. It just depends on the ink they're using.
Yeah.
And sometimes the paper too.
Paper, the printer.
Yeah. This is dope.
I was really pumped about the.
Yeah.
There she is.
There's a Dan Mendoza cover.
I recognize that.
I don't know if he amped up the color in the background or not. I don't remember making it that vibrant, but maybe I did. I don't know. But
you know, something about Kickstarter, man. When I was looking at the last campaign and this campaign, the last campaign when I was looking at it, making the new campaign, there's something that Kickstarter does to graphics. I don't know what they look softer.
Yeah.
More vibrant. Like they don't look harsh. I think that's something to do with that. Maybe I'm insane, but I really felt like when I looked at that stuff after not seeing it, for a couple of years and seeing the campaign, go, wow, that looks way cooler than I remember looking.
Yeah, it looks different to me. It looks different from what I remember when I colored it. I don't know.
Yeah, Kickstarter makes things look more vibrant and softer.
Yeah.
Don't say that word to Arthur Adams, dude.
Oh shit, dude! Look at I went too crazy on the wood handle.
No, it looks good, man.
It has way too much dimension for this drawing. It's like a realistic freaking wood handle.
She stole it from the real world, man.
I guess so, man. It's like Cool World.
What do you mean? It's just too straight, or it's too big at the bottom?
It's just way too detailed, man.
He's talking about the detailed wood grain and
all of that, dude. It's just too much. What the heck?
Gosh,
so I did my Tattered and Torn. There's actually 3 versions I gave him. I gave him this one, the waitress with the hoodie on, and then it's waitress with the hoodie off, and then the Tattered and Torn one.
Nice.
So he could still technically just say, "Here's another cover by Dan," and just do the one without the hoodie. The hoodie was longer. Right here, how it drapes on the side of her ribs right here. The hoodie, it was longer and it went down to like the beginning of her forearm, and it just lost the curve in her outfit and her body shape, and it just looked weird. It was too blocky, so I gave her one of those crop top hoodies because it just wasn't working.
When I always have the problem like with something when you put something weird on a hip.
Yeah.
A hand, or if there's, say, even it's a gun or an axe or something like that, when it gets away with that little bend in the hip, it creates an illusion that there is no hip.
Yeah, it's like if you're not showing that cut in on that waist, it starts making everything wide, and it's just not.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it just makes the waist look straight instead of more feminine.
So you guys like this cover, man? Please back it. Please show your support for this amazing indie comic, and don't forget that we have a Dead at 17 versus Zombie Tramp book coming out in the near future. All the interiors by Josh Howard, written by Josh Howard. I'm just like on Copilot, just watching the pretty art being made. So here's that Brian Baugh color that we were just on his campaign.
Wow.
So that's really cool.
Oh yeah.
I'll get for his Tattered and Torn. He did straight up in her underwear, just shooting people while you're wearing your underwear.
Why not,
Makes sense. It happens all the time.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down for that.
Yeah. Oh, this one I love, man. He did the manga version. This is Josh Howard's art. He's like, this is my manga style, Look at that face, dude.
Oh, that's amazing.
Isn't that badass?
That is freaking amazing.
I was looking at what I could see as far as rewards of what people are ordering, and people are ordering this manga-based one, and I don't blame them. I love how the Dead at 17 logo is written in Japanese, all that stuff, dude. It's just...
People are ordering because all that work you put on that handle, that axe.
Yeah. Man, that is badass, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the handle on his axe makes sense with this style. Mine was overly rendered. But see how he handled the hoodie, where he popped it off that waist right there, so you can still get that curve of the waist, and it doesn't look too blocky. Yeah, it's freaking cool. Then look at his bloody version. So that's that version. There's a little bit of blood, but this is like the bloody waitress version.
Oh, that's awesome.
I like that one better.
I like the yellow and that neon blue or whatever.
Yeah. Got the Kill Bill yellow right there. So then he's got some bundle packs, and then he did one of, man, his original art. So look at that, 350 only, 250.
What?
Look at that, 300. This one where the guy's at the diner, 350. Man, he's going in and redrawing this so he could do the tattered version. That's crazy. So Hazy, man, he did the manga style Hazy too, which is down here. I'll get to it. This is fucking cool. That duo. Yeah, here you go. There's the manga style Hazy. Look at that. That's the original for it. Like that is such a like 1986 anime face.
Like Evangelion.
Not even that. Way before that, man.
Before that, even.
Yeah. Here's some stretch goals. Okay, here you go. Here's that manga, man. Look at that. This is like Bubblegum Crisis. You know what I mean? like that time. That time period. I don't know if you ever seen an anime called Dangayo. It's like Dangayo, man. It's which is like a robot anime.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I gotta get a list from you of like classic old school ones.
Oh man, I'll give you a list.
Just keep me busy for like a decade.
Yeah, I'm going through Fist of North Star. It's like 200 and something episodes, man. I'm on number 70 right now or something like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's and the art starts getting better as it goes on too. It's like it's freaking cool. But yeah, that's the Josh Howard campaign, guys. Dead at 17 revival. I suggest you grab it, man. The story is awesome. And then tomorrow I'll put all the links to all these campaigns we're talking about. And then here we go. Last but not least, Kim the Delusional Part 2 by Bill McKay. I heard that Bill McKay is a cool dude.
I heard he's pretty awesome.
I hear he's a douchebag.
But look at this. Look at this. I just want to go back real quick. 477 backers and 49K, man. That's awesome. And look at this.
That's unbelievable, dude.
Yeah. Look at 285 backers and 17K, man. It's like people are big spenders on your campaign, dude.
I appreciate it.
Your average per backer is probably over $100 a person.
There's a few pretty expensive items that bring up the average, I'm sure.
Yeah. Did you see right here where it says Vince is a backer? Look at that. Vince Hernandez.
Oh.
Look at that.
Vince.
Yep. And then shout out to Vince Hernandez. Today's his 45th birthday, everybody.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so happy birthday, Vince. He's going to go get that dulce de leche cake. Maybe some flan. It's going to be dope.
Thank you, Vince. I did wish Vince a happy birthday.
And then also, we're happy to say that we got Sad Girl 8 and 9 that is already written, and Sad Girl 8 is almost done being drawn. Pablo's on the last 4 pages, and those 2 issues are written by me and Garrett Gunn, and then once it gets to issue 10, it's going to be written by me and Vince Hernandez. So Vince Hernandez is going to finish out the Sad Girl Psycho Baby storyline and stuff. So that's gonna be exciting. I told him, I was like, man, Garrett's dope. He's cool, man. Everybody loves him, but he doesn't get it, dude. He doesn't like. I gave him the homework, but at the end of the day, he doesn't know California West Coast Latino culture. You know what I mean? He's a Midwest dude. So me and Vince are from that area, and Vince, he gets it, man. He knows that culture. So we're gonna keep that more Latino vibe on the personalities of the characters. So I think that's gonna be awesome. But anyways, let's get back to Kim Delusional 2. Sorry, Bill.
No trouble. I'm working.
Yeah. So our storyline. You want to break down the storyline in three sentences, real quick?
Yeah, let me read it. What it says. So basically, Kim is she lives in like 2 dimensions, but she's trying to escape 1 dimension by completing the task to free herself from this dark dimension. Meanwhile, in the regular dimension, she's an narcoleptic girl, and there's a zombie outbreak, and all hell breaks loose, and she has to kind of survive and stay awake through this ordeal. And meanwhile, as she goes to sleep, and she keeps getting sucked back into this other world where she's trying to fight to free herself to survive in the reality world, if that's the reality world. So it's all over the place, and it kind of makes a little more sense as it develops. But I just want to make a really fast, fun, over-the-top bubblegum ride, which draws on all my favorite things from exploitation, horror films, and B movies.
I have a question. In Kim the Delusional 1, it's established that she works at the strip club, but is she a stripper or no?
No, she is. It is never said what she does, but she works there as a behind the bar.
Oh, she's a bartender?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, so it's never really explained in.
It doesn't have to be, yeah.
She works there, and there's a lot in that book that means something, but I don't over-explain it.
You don't have to. When you write story, you have to know everything about that person, because then you'll write them better. So little things like that, you don't have to explain, but as long as you know it, it'll help you,
Yeah, like it all makes sense if you really want to think about what's happening. But I over-explaining it, so if you really like it enough and you want to think about it, you can figure it out. If you want to come talk to me in a show, I can explain it to you. But in the end, I don't want all the dramatic story getting in the way. So there isn't really a story there. There's a lot of thought that went behind this. It's not just a bunch of stupid shit, and in the end, it'll pull itself out. Pretty cool.
Have you thought about doing the bio pages, like I have my bio pages of all the characters, like their height and their specialty and where they live and all that shit?
No, but I should have. Like that's all important stuff. When you were showing those character designs earlier, it's like I work from character design. I kind of just did the illustrations, and when I hired artists, I let them work with what I did, and I just wanted them to kind of bring what they were doing to it. So I absolutely should, but then there's always something to do, and it's like, well, what am I going to do today? Well, I'm not going to work on that stuff. I'm going to work on character design sheets instead of. And if I was disciplined and more prolific, I absolutely should do that, but I have not, and I should have.
Sample pages. This is 2 pages, right?
Just 2 pages. Yeah, there are more pages done, but they're just not ready to be put on there. So I feel like, bear with me. It is good. If you've seen the first book, it's over the top. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I put my heart and soul into this book. Sanju put everything into it. So the pages that are coming beyond this are ridiculous. I wish they were ready to show, but they will be very soon ready to show more. But the book, if you like the first book, this book is even bigger and badder than the first book. But
how long did it take you to draw those skulls?
That was it took longer to clean the skulls. So what I'm doing right now is the Sugar Pop cover is done, but I'm digitally cleaning it. So that takes longer than the actual drawing. So blowing up that image with the skulls and cleaning all the gunk out and So cleaning one of those pages, those pages take about 2.5 days each.
Jeez.
In black and white.
Crazy.
Especially the second one, not the first one.
I guess it takes me, in theory, I could do a page and a half a day, but it just depends on how busy I am with other things. But, my style is so much simpler than yours. Like, if I have a bunch of skulls like that, that's gonna take up a couple days, man. It's just crazy.
Skulls.
No, that's why Sanji was so important, because if you look at that panel, that's the zoom in with her with all the skulls behind her.
Yeah.
He took that from that other panel with all the skulls.
Yeah, all right.
So if you look at the first book, that bar, he brings that bar to life with his backgrounds and the stuff that he added to it that I didn't even put in there.
Nice. All right, A1, just like the steak sauce. Man, $15, man. That's a good number for the first reward, man. That's like the magic number, man. It's just like you want to get into a book. This is, it's only $15, man.
You can't go wrong.
Bill McKeever. Bill McKeever. It's a Bill McKeever over here. We got
Bill
this Bill McKeever.
Sideways Bill McKeever McKay.
We're gonna show off yours like that too, Mike. We got a Mike McKeever over here. Mike DeBaffo will be like Mike DeCover.
That's gonna be my name next week. Mike McCover.
Mike McCover. Pool Boy edition. Yeah. Man, apparently I'm going to be doing a book signing at a comic book store I've never been to in Michigan in July.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll talk about it in a second, but look at this Art Adams, dude. This is a Ni Rufino colored, right?
Yep.
I like the textures on that shoulder pad. That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought about making this cover A, but like you, I think that I did the interiors. I think I should do cover A. And so I wanted to make an affordable,
of course,
Art Adams. And there's only one version of the Art Adams. And so that's how Art became number 2.
That's a good deal. I heard it's insane.
Yeah.
I heard
his cross-hatching.
His cross-hatching is insane, dude.
Speaking of cross-hatching, here's my cross-hatching with my no cross-hatching cover that I did for Bill's campaign. Not one cross-hatch in this whole drawing.
What about the blush? Is there any in the blush?
There's a couple lines. There's like a couple. I always put a couple lines right here, on a separate layer, and I make it like a darker pink than the actual blush.
Yeah, me too.
I don't consider that cross hatching because at no point did the lines ever cross.
They're not crossed. They're just hashing. You're just hashing.
Yeah.
That pattern in the background have cross hatching in it?
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? The background?
Yeah.
The background is just texture brushes, dude.
Yeah, but it's like a cross hatching texture, isn't it?
No. Nope. It's called what the hell is it called? I'll tell you right now. It's
I like a good feathering, like a feathering.
Yeah.
The cross hatching can be overdone to the point where it's just.
That brush is called Grunge Overlay.
Oh, nice.
That's Grunge Overlay, and then these are like just little hacks, with the add glow to make it look like embers. Then we got a Sun K over here. Hey, I saw that she promoted her cover.
Yeah, I saw the Sun yesterday or the day before.
On the Instagram or something.
She was super cool, and she shared the covers, which I am grateful for.
Did you get an increase in orders?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I haven't been looking at the totals because it's heartbreaking, man. How you look at how it goes up and down. Like I don't want to know.
Stop looking at it.
Today it went up. Something happened today. I do. First, don't get me wrong. I know that there had to be a boost because the Sun promoted it, but her cover was already doing very well. But I'm sure there was a boost. But yeah, the thing drops. It can go up $500. Drop $500 and then go up $1,000 and then drop it. So I haven't really. I've been trying. In fact, when you pulled it up, I see that's at 49. I had not seen that at correct 49. It had been lower 48 last time I looked.
Nice. There's the other character, Tina by Sun K.
Yeah, so I got
with $200, dude.
Look at all those little spikes on the forearm band. That's crazy.
Yeah, the detail on that's crazy.
Yeah, I love this one. I hate to put even a logo over those guys in the background, the skulls, but that was a print if you wanted.
Yeah. Then you got the bees right here, the beeswax, Simon Beasley.
Yeah, Simon's doing really well. I wasn't sure that, in the Kickstarter world, to me, he's a legend.
Simon B cover. Simon B cover right here. Yeah, that's freaking cool, man.
But this is one, to me, it's like, it's for what the book is, it's like, and I know Simon's manager, and I was like, let me see about if this could happen, and it happened, so that was.
Draxgal. This cover I love because it's just a white background and it just makes it pop more gooder and stuff.
Yeah, like I almost wish I printed this. Like I don't want to crop his art, but man, if you zoom in on this and you look at her hair and her eyes and like the colors in her eyes,
I really like her face on that.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. Reuse the cover later at another time, like if for an exclusive or something, where you just zoom in, do the Sean Haduchko zoom in variant.
Yeah, 10. I'll do 5 versions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't know. I don't like the idea of reprinting something. Also.
Yeah.
But it I don't know. It would be. Yeah, I really like.
Do it.
You do what you want. You paid for it. Kendrick Lim.
Yeah, Kendrick. I need to reach out to him. I don't know if he even knows it's live, but when I got it from him, let him know when it was, and he would share.
Yeah, hit him up and let him know. I think, man, I haven't talked to him in years, man. I can't remember. I don't remember if I talked to him on Facebook or email. I think it was Facebook Messenger. I would talk to him on.
Yeah, other than when he delivered this, that was awesome. Yeah. But every time I've ever talked to him, I've talked to him in person. So
yeah, lyrics definitely. I would talk to Lyrics on email.
Yeah, you know what, Lyrics, when I hear from her, it's always on Instagram.
Okay. Yeah, I talk to her on email.
She's somebody I see pretty often.
Yeah.
Now that she's not with us.
There's a mic to cover right here.
Such a cute
Covers by Raoul, man.
Such a cute face on that.
Yeah, it's really awesome.
Yeah, it's different. I was happy the minute I saw the pencils on it. I really liked it.
Yeah.
And I think Raoul gave it really atmosphere. That light shining through the window under her hair.
Yeah, that's really good.
It was really cool.
There we go. Sora Sung, man. One of the craziest covers on here, man.
Sora is a friend of mine, and man, did she go above and beyond on that one. She did 2 full covers, really.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, only on the first campaign, there was only one person that said, you want one with the helmet and one without the helmet. And I was just, I want one with boobs and one without boobs. And that was Elias. So that was cool that Elias just didn't mind putting the extra work just because he wanted to know what I wanted. Well, Sora, like, I mean, yeah, this one, she just ran with that character and just delivered something really awesome. She also made the video that I put in my stories to promote it. She's awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing her this weekend at Heroes Con.
Nice.
Where are you going this weekend?
Heroes Con in Charlotte. I am sitting next to Sora.
Charlotte, North Carolina, man.
Damn. When did you apply for that one to get that one?
I've been going there for years, so I don't really. Okay. I just usually send the coordinator an email and say, "Hey, will you have me back?" And then they say, "Yeah, here's the thing, fill it out."
Nice.
So it's just I've been going to Heroes, since I've been working in comics, which is almost 15 years, or just is probably my 16th year.
Crazy.
That's cool.
So there was an old artist alley coordinator that wasn't quite as easy to deal with, but the one that's there now she's awesome and it's very easy to deal with. But that's a comic show, man. If you want to sell comics and comic art, that is the show.
Yeah. This Ali Garza is dope, man. Is this Raul man as well, huh?
It is. I'm sitting next to Sora and Ali. We're all three on an end cap.
Nice.
A wide end cap, just not in a row. We're on the end of the aisle.
Yeah. Now we're getting into the risques, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're B covers, you call them. So we'll just kind of skim through those. There's a couple that changed drastically, which is Sora. So the Sora Sung cover is just going to be like, bam, look at that. Completely different. Crazy.
Yeah,
man.
that's a lot of work, bro, but so worth it.
What do you call this shine? Is it luminosity? What is that? What do you
Iridescent?
Iridescent. There you go. I'm like, what is that word?
Yeah, iridescent's freaking
iridescent, man.
Yeah, when that originally was colored, she saw the hair was blue and asked me if they should change it.
Yeah.
And I just thought it looked so cool, the blue. You know, it looked like she's under disco lights.
Yeah.
I know what Kim's colors are. Her hair's purple, pink, and blue.
Yeah.
You know what? It doesn't have to be purple, pink, and blue. If it's under, like, if she's standing, you know, in a fire or something.
Yeah, of course.
So it doesn't need to be that at all.
Yeah, look at that stomach, dude. The colors on that stomach is insane.
Yeah, the stomach's good, dude.
Yeah, that one's doing really well.
It's good
belly. It's good belly button. I can appreciate the belly button.
That's a good belly button. That's lint free right there. That one.
That
one is lint free.
If you
that's a clean belly button right there.
Yep.
I think if you look at every cover I've ever done, which is probably close to 400, there are probably 10 of them that don't have an exposed midriff. And that was never an intentional thing.
That's interesting. All right, we got the Bill McKay set for you Bill McKay fans out there, man. This is his campaign, so he's doing the Bill McKay set. I thought about doing a Dan Mendoza set after seeing this for Sugar Pop, but it's just I don't because what do I have? I only have one cover, so you know what I mean. It's kind of like the other covers come like as add-ons later, so that's why I didn't have one. But I do. I'll take them all. So
yeah, so
right here, this is basically all of the covers, right? Yeah, 700.
Yeah, and if you get all the covers, you get three covers that you're okay. So if you get all the McKay covers, you're going to get two covers that are available nowhere else, except for they're also available on all the covers. And there's another cover that's available on all the covers that's not available anywhere else, and that's the Moroglio bikini one. So the only way to get the Moroglio bikini is with everything.
Yeah, look at that. That's dope. What if? Oh no, I'm not gonna tell you. I was gonna say, like, what if you made this cover, the bikini one, a foil, where the foil they only put foil on the bikini, and the rest is just normal. Like
if they could do that, that would be awesome.
They can. Yeah.
The problem is that I'm already set in.
I had them do that once for a Sad Girl cover. I made the blade silver foiled and her earrings gold foiled. They did two different foils on one cover.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of people asked for it.
In hindsight, that's a great idea, but now that I offered it the way I offered it, I couldn't really.
Yeah.
I think it would be too late to change that. But in the future.
Don't do it.
See, her shirt is white also. He made it shiny like metallic, and I don't care. I think it looks.
All right. This is your sketch cover, but when you get you order the sketch cover, is this an add-on, right? You add on that sketch cover. Look at 1 in every 15 sketch covers will come with a McKay quick marker sketch.
Yeah, it is. It's in the add-ons.
Yeah.
But I will do for every 15. Last time I did an extra 3, I think. And I call them quick sketches, but the paper's really nice and they're fun. And by the time I get to them, it's ready to ship. And it's so nice when the campaign, everything's done and they're ready to ship. So I enjoy doing this, so I'm doing it again. Hopefully somebody didn't go, I don't want to buy this because if I get a shitty sketch from him on it,
You know what I used to do when I used to offer the quick pen sketches?
What's that?
I would on the Clip Studio Paint program I have, I'll hit the record button and I'll draw a sketch real quick. And then I save it as a video file, and then I make it an animated GIF. So when they scroll and they're looking at the blank sketch cover, you see a drawing happen right in front of them, like while they're looking at it. They're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get that." So they kind of have a sample of what the quality of the sketch looks like.
That's cool. Yeah, if there's anything that's holding me back, it's I'm not tech savvy. Like I don't have a video component to what I do. I really don't. This is the video component to what I do is appearing on your show right now.
I heard you just got rid of your rotary phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have a rotary phone.
Bill just sends telegrams, dude.
Dude, he finally stopped with dial-up.
56K modem.
His AOL minutes ran out that he got from Blockbuster Video, and yeah, man.
Blockbuster Video, man. They got to bring that back.
Oh.
Do you know how lit a Blockbuster Video would be now on a Friday night now?
Dude.
Blockbuster Video killed horror movies.
It did?
Blockbuster. So what happened? Like, if you look at all, like, how many incredible, like, just garbage B movies were made in the 70s and 80s, especially the 80s, it's because of the mom and pop video store. It was so easy to produce a film and make a profit because you could sell these videos direct to all these mom and pop video stores. And then when Blockbuster came in, they don't want to carry that shit, but they destroyed the mom and pop video store, thereby kind of destroying the market for exploitation films, B horror films, and all that.
Yeah. So
fuck Blockbuster.
Damn.
Whoa.
Sorry I mentioned it. I just thought it'd be cool, man.
This is the Simon Beasley Blood Red Virgin Metal. So
I just want to go rent a video game, dude.
Yeah. This is printed on red metal. And then we got your acrylic stands. We'll skip through these acrylic stands real quick, which is dope. Have you checked the orders on these? This should be pretty good.
I haven't. I need to check. I haven't checked.
I'm gonna check. Your challenge coin, man. Get that challenge coin, guys. My hack/zombie trap one came in the mail today. It's amazing.
Yeah, I was concerned about the challenge coin, if people would want a challenge coin, and
of course they will.
Challenge coin's doing great.
Yeah, challenge coins do good, man. T-shirt. It's a nice looking shirt. I just put in the order for the hack/ shirts yesterday.
Damn, 4X, bro.
4X, man.
That's a problem with T-shirts when I make them.
What about extra small?
You can do X like XS, but no one ever orders it.
Really?
Yeah. We don't got small fans, man. Our fans are huge. Huge fans. These are the one-of-one medals, right?
Yeah.
Crazy. Are some of these sold out? How many?
All of them are sold out.
You got to write a big old sold out thing right across it.
Oh, I update everything that's sold out and put up a new graphic.
Yeah, take this file and just write sold out and then re-up it.
I think I'm afraid as soon as I mark it sold out, somebody's going to go, you know what, I changed my mind on this.
Oh, yeah, of course that's going to happen. Yeah, of course.
There will be a new one-of-one metal set added tomorrow. A new cover of mine with Sanju colors added tomorrow.
Are you leaving for your trip tomorrow?
Huh?
Are you leaving for your convention tomorrow?
Yeah.
Damn, you're busy, bro.
Then I have to be in Charlotte tomorrow, and then I have to be in New Jersey next Friday, and then I'm off for a month and a half.
Nice.
So just
getting those interior pages done. Bam! Did you sell this one yet?
Oh yeah, you know what? I'm watching you on my iPad, so there's a little lag. Yeah, that one sold pretty quick.
Nice.
So there will be also one new OA showing up tomorrow, which is the OA for the cover that's going to be an add-on tomorrow.
Right. And this one sold?
That one sold.
Damn. And this one sold?
No.
No?
You know what?
That's like you were telling me, like people don't like her in her urban gear, but look at this one sold.
Yeah, I think it's the trucker hat. I think people don't get it.
I think it's that cutout, dude.
If you knew the character a little more, because this next one didn't sell, and this is probably my favorite cover of Kim, or not this one, but this is the Tina cover. This hasn't sold, and then this one I think is my favorite Kim cover I've ever drawn, and it hasn't sold, but I think it's because
that hasn't. That thing's amazing, dude.
Yeah, but I guess not everybody's digging on the skate culture and the trucker hat, but
I love how the hat's over like one eye, and then the skateboards like.
Yeah, I am really proud of this one, but if I do any covers of her in the Delusional outfit and the Barbarian gear and stuff, they usually, like if I put my online store, they go really quick. But these are the online store.
Did this one sell?
That one sold.
What about her other one?
Unfortunately, that one hasn't sold.
What? I still got a chance.
Which sucks when you have a set. Like my Sugar Pop Zombie Tramp cover.
Yeah.
I wish I'd sold them as a pair. Like I sold them as a set, so I bought the Zombie Tramp immediately, and now I have the Sugar Pop. Still have it. So it would have been an expensive pair to sell as a pair, but I would have been cooler if they went to the same person.
You got some freebies here. You got a Kim sketch card, a sticker, a coaster, a magnet, man.
If you pack the other Kickstarter, if you ever bought something from my online store, you have a Kim fridge magnet. So that is the Sora Kim fridge magnet. Sun K was on issue one.
You know what I think would be?
Is that skateboard one colored?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a New York Comic Con exclusive from New York Comic Con last October.
Oh, okay.
You know what would be cool? You don't have to, of course, and I don't know. We would have to pack it, so that might suck. But do you know how you do the coaster, and it says it's like a promotion for Teasers, the strip club that they work at?
Yeah.
If you did a matchbook.
Yeah, I think the thought on the matchbook
that's a good idea.
Was the shipping problem that it's a flammable thing that
that's true.
If it's a flammable item. I think by the rule of the law.
Dude, they all just go in fuego. It's just like your package shows up as like they just hand you a little bowl of ash.
Or like a matchbook and all the match heads are cut off, so there's no way it could happen.
Well, I mean they deliver matches though. I mean, like there's got to be a way.
That's true.
Like a candy cigarettes, Teasers. Yeah, like a fake matchbook would be fun.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun, man. So that is Kim the Delusional. How many days it has left is what? You got 17 or so?
13.
13, man. 10 days to go, dude. You're wrong. Yeah, you lost 3 days somewhere.
Yeah, that's what now that I think
got abducted by aliens.
Since we launched it, man, it's just the time is rocking.
Yeah, it's a blur, man.
It's on the scene with IlCon. IlCon was what now? A month and a half ago?
Yeah.
That still seems like it was just the other day to me. I don't know why. It's just like
I just want to check.
The Motor City, that was after IlCon.
Yep.
That's a couple weeks ago.
I just want to check this off stage. I'm checking if you got new backers while we were doing this Kickstarter. Andrew Wilson during this stream, he increased his pledge from 46 to 52. I shouldn't say the numbers. Daryl Battius increased his pledge while we were doing this stream. So
awesome. Thank you guys very much. I won't let you down. It'll be a badass one.
Yeah. While we were looking at all these campaigns, man, you were showing off that Sad Girl rough. Let's see it.
Oh yeah.
Mike McCover. Let's see it.
Mike McCover.
Look at that. That's the winner right there. Like you don't have to
I don't have to do
any more versions.
It's showing that it's actually it's the other way on my screen. She's actually turned to the right.
Yeah, but she's
looking
man.
at
She's turning to the right.
Yeah, she's turning on my screen. It's flipped, but
yeah. So she's turning the other way. Then you got to put the tattoo on her arm.
Well, that's what I was saying. Looking at it on the which way is she turning for you?
Right now, she's facing towards the right.
Oh, really? Okay. On my thing, it's showing that she's facing to the left.
Yeah. So what's the way you drew it?
I drew her facing to the right.
Oh, then it's right. That's correct.
Okay.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's a winner, man. There's no reason to do any other.
I love it. I don't know. This was like my I don't know. This was like the second one of the day, but like I don't even like. I like this one a lot. So, and I'm just gonna do the same thing where she's gonna be in her like white hair form on the other one.
Oh, the baby pink. Yeah.
Yeah, I like doing that.
Yeah,
so,
I think that's cool. And then put a little smirk on her on the pink haired one.
Yeah.
Yep. I like that.
I'll switch it up a little bit. So.
Psycho mode.
Yeah,
so that's freaking cool, man. Let's see if we got any questions. Zero says, is Sugar Pop coming to digital for the new series? Yeah, it'll be digital. Also, we'll do digital. We got 2 digital rewards for the campaign. We have the digital for this issue, and we also have the bundle digital, which is this issue and the entire Origin book digital. Says, don't think Mike even needs to render it anymore. It's beautiful. That's what.
Oh, trust me, I got like 2 weeks of rendering to do on this thing still.
Yeah, you're gonna slave over it for
dude.
4 weeks.
Yeah, I got to get every single individual hair down and freaking bandana. And
did you ever finish that one you were working on the last time we were all 3 on here 2 weeks ago?
That was the Sugar Pop one.
Yeah, that thing's done, man.
That thing's on the campaign, ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought that thing was going to be so simple, and then it just took me like forever. I kept like rendering and rendering. It was just like, I think it's that hair, because I add like the rainbow color like highlights in it and stuff, and I just get like way too carried away with the hair. But that's the funnest part. Same thing with this one. It'll be like more hair, and it'll be pretty crazy.
Show Me Mendoza's got a strike also because of a Sugar Pop post. Oh man, I'm going through all the comments that we missed. Let me see. Dude, James, you're rewatching High School DxD. Check this out. I never watched High School DxD.
No way.
I've seen some of it here and there, but I am happy to say that I'm on episode 8.
Bro, Reyes is my girl.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's I thought it was gonna be something kind of dumb, but it's like no, I actually like it.
It's got like insane action fighting scenes, like in some of the later scenes. It's crazy.
Yeah. The action's awesome, and I'm a rom-com guy as far as when I read manga and stuff, but this has a little bit of that in there too, which I like. Yeah,
they changed studios, and like I don't know if it's the very last season or second to last season, but it's a little bit jarring. But then like the fighting scenes in the thing is like nuts, dude. It's so good.
It's some cool stuff, man. Definitely. Favorites.
I got the voice actress's signature, dude.
Oh, really? Of the main chick?
Yeah, Reyes. She wrote "To My Precious Pawn."
That's hilarious.
Isn't that funny?
I like that too. Oh man, that's badass. Yeah, I like that too. How their whole like group, like they're all based on chess pieces. I think that's pretty dope. Like, you know what I mean? She has who's the pawn, who's the bishop, all that stuff, man. I thought that's kind of cool.
Yeah. This like prized possession right here.
Yeah, a lot of people recognize Wulf and Batsy, man, which is cool. Yeah, Wulf and Batsy's been around longer than I thought.
Apparently.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Tozer, you got the DxD manga?
Yeah, it's on Crunchyroll, so I'm just going through it on there, and it's uncensored, which is cool.
Really? Good for
Yeah,
them.
a lot of stuff it depends on the studio, dude. Like some stuff is censored, some stuff isn't. So, you know.
Bro, I know what I'm gonna freaking start up again.
What?
DxD.
DxD. Did you ever get High Dive?
Yep.
Yeah, they brought back the whole Monster Musume series.
Really?
Yeah, so you can go through that too, which is cool. What's cool is that the episodes are like 2 15-minute episodes or something like that, like per episode, like two 15-minute stories per episode, kind of like that. So it's nice and quick. It's kind of good.
I've actually started that already.
Yeah. All right, I'm still reading some of these comments to see if we missed anything. Pious Mayhem back dead at 17. Thanks, man. That's awesome. And my fellow Mendoza, Matt Dan Mendoza over here, backed it too. He gets all the Mendozas. Yeah, people are saying that Josh Howard nailed that style, which is cool.
Is it me or am I?
That face is totally. That face that Josh Howard did, that anime face. If you look up Dan Gaio, it's totally Dan Gaio, man.
Dan Gaio?
Yeah, it's an anime from 1992. Yeah, because I remember watching it when I was like a senior in high school or something. Yeah, it's so funny because I was watching it at my cousin's house, and there's a girl with purple hair, kind of like a little bit like Dirty Pair style, and she's like the strong character, like she can fuck people up, and she's like hella strong, and her name was Pi Thunder. And my cousin kept, but it's subtitled, but Pi is spelled P-I, so it looks like it says P Thunder. He's like P Thunder. Does she shit lightning? I remember when he said that.
Oh, I'm looking. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you looking at it, Dan Gaio?
Yep.
Yep. It does look like that, huh?
Yep. Yeah, this is great. I love that style.
Drax Gal jumped on here while we were looking at stuff. He said, "Bro, congrats on the book." He's talking to Bill.
Oh, thanks, Drax.
Yeah. Then show me the Mendozas. Those 101 medals. Thanks, Bill. Really like that touch on the Kickstarter. Zero says you have an intriguing story.
Is that me?
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Zero says, what about Maggie? How many issues is she getting or planned for? Issue 2's done. Issue 3, it's gonna be 4 issues. I'd say 4 issues. It's just like kind of like a starter pack to introduce the character, because we're gonna be putting her in the pages of Zombie Tramp. So, but issue 1 and 2 will be a Kickstarter in January. And then we'll go into. I'm kind of thinking, what if I did issue 3 and 4 as a Kickstarter also, where it's issue 3 and 4 together? Why not? Who gives a shit? But like, I just want to kind of get that book out there, you know. We'll see. But issue 3 is going to be an awesome, like, kind of flashback issue and stuff to really dive into where she's from. Okay, what else do we got? It's not hiding.
Oh yeah, Rosaria Vampire is like one of my favorites too.
Bam. Matt Dan Mendoza just sent a Sad Girl Psycho Baby metal cover to CGC. You know what sucks, dude? One of our fans, John Zantis, if you're watching, what's up, John? We found an old Sad Girl metal. It was like called like Sinister 6 or something. It was all 6 characters from Sad Girl Psycho Baby all lined up, and it was so dope. And we only had one that we found in the warehouse. He bought it, and it's lost in the mail.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Just like lost, like.
And every time I try to file a claim, it never works out right. They always say, "Oh, you have to call us," and then I call them, and then they always say, "Oh, we'll put it in for you," and then they don't, or I don't know. Something always goes wrong. Like they really don't want you to file a claim. Yeah, and then thanks, Matt. Said happy birthday to me. I am 51. Did your birthday come already, Bill, or no?
Yeah, no, it's in mid-August.
Mid-August. And remember when they did MegaCon in August, dude, and we were just like sweltering hot, dude?
That was that the first year back from? Were you there the first year back?
We were there because me and Knight were there because we bought you a cupcake and we brought it to your table.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And then we went to go eat sushi with my cousin.
Did you apply for MegaCon this year?
I didn't know. I will for next year though.
Yeah, I haven't yet.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah, we'll see. That one's hard to get into, and they've been cutting tables like crazy. I saw that they cut tables for Fan Expo, Toronto, Canada. Fan Expo Canada. They cut tables for that too. So people that were next in line to get the professional table will be offered the Artist Alley. But the downside is the table won't be free, and the table is, check this out, $675
for a table at
yeah.
MegaCon.
Is it an 8-foot? I think it's I don't know.
3 foot. It's like $100 a foot.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I think he said something. It said something like it was like 600 something bucks. But I'm like, is that Canadian? How much it is in Canadian? Because if it is, then that's no big deal.
It's probably Canadian. That sounds more reasonable. Then it would be like 400.
Yeah, right. I'm thinking he was writing Canadian because he lives in Canada, so that's why he's kind of writing in.
Yeah, it's like harder to get into shows. Comics are down, but there's more and more people who want to get into shows than ever before.
Zero just back Kim the Delusional for you, Bill.
Did you?
Thank you, Zero.
What?
Did what? What'd you say?
What up?
What? Huh? What?
Oh, I was gonna say, would you still be in? Because they, I think the Motor City November thing, they have open the open registration right now. I was wondering, like, if we maybe still want to like try and do like a.
Oh, you want to try to do the November Motor City? That one sucks more than the other one. Yeah, it's if you want to do it, man. But yeah, I'm not gonna apply for that one.
Okay, I'm just gonna try. I wanted to see what you were thinking.
You should.
Bro, I'll do a sucky November one, bro.
Did you see that when we went, dude? That Artist Alley was what, 3 rows only?
Yeah.
3 aisles. That's it.
Yeah.
Wasn't it, Bill? It was like 3 aisles, dude.
Yeah, you know, I'll be honest with you. When we walked,
but imagine walking by and seeing that pool boy booth, bro. That'd be epic.
Hell yeah.
I was ready to go. When we started walking around there and we walked those last 3 aisles, that was some depressing shit, man. It was just a bunch of fucking garbage. Like, it was all like just random, things. And I'm so glad, if I mean, I've been a guest there before. If I had a guest spot, I would go back, but I would never pay them for a table and just get randomly put in that far aisle, or it just. The people seem miserable there. I don't know,
bro. They could put me in the bathroom stall, dude. If they let me set up my booth, I'll be next to the hot pretzel booth. I don't care. I'll do anything at this point, man.
Yeah. Dang, man, there's so many comments on here. It's awesome. I finally got down to the bottom. Yeah, that Sinister Six metal, man, that thing got lost in the mail. I'm gonna have to give Mr. Xantis a refund, man. That sucks, dude.
How does it just get lost?
It got lost, dude. And at the exact same time, a package that was going out for Ilcon, going out to one of the people that wasn't able to make it, that one got lost too. And it got lost in like the same fucking city. Like, really? when that shit went to that UPS in that city, someone like hit a bump with the window down and the packages went flying out or something, dude. Who the fuck knows? But
that is a bummer.
Oh man, crazy. So, all right, it's 10 o'clock, man. You guys want to talk about anything else? Bill, where are you gonna be at?
HeroesCon this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Next weekend, Garden State Comic Fest in northern New Jersey.
That's the one I want to do, Garden State, man.
Yeah, yep.
That'd be fun.
Yep. They want to answer my calls.
And then I will be home all summer working on Kim getting it out. You want me to? I'll talk to the guy when I see him about it.
I'm not doing it this year. I don't want that last minute shit.
No, I just mean like next year.
Yeah, talk to him about next year, man.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He would have.
But am I going to be in the cold room?
They're in a new building. They moved to a new hockey.
Oh, okay. I got to bring a parka and shit.
So I don't know. Well, you're from a southern. Originally from a southern climate place, so maybe he put you in the warm spot.
Yeah, exactly.
That was exactly. There were 2 hockey rinks, It's still a good show. It doesn't sound like a good show. It could be in a hockey rink, but it is.
Yeah, that's dope.
There's a rink that has ice and a rink that didn't have ice. So he put people from cold climates in the one with ice and the people from warm climates in the one without ice.
Really?
Yep.
That's a true story? Like they had people in a hockey rink?
It's like there's wood over the ice, but your feet
what's that show? Lexington Comic Con. That's a dope show, and they have a whole section. They have artist alley sections everywhere. They utilize every space that they're given, but there is like a hockey rink area that has it's just a bunch of shit, and all the cosplayers use it to sit on the bleachers and take their breaks and eat their snacks and shit. But like down at the bottom they have like more tables set up.
Really? And it's still like it's over like the ice?
No, the ice isn't there. The ice is they moved it off and stuff, but yeah.
That would make it interesting.
Yeah. But FYI, if you guys weren't watching the beginning, bam, this came in the mail today. So if you're thinking about what's a challenge coin, this big boy is. Bill McKay has one on his campaign for Tina and Kim. So, but yeah, that's the Zombie Tramp side, and then this is the Cassie Hack side. So, focus. There it goes. But yeah, awesome. Look how thick it is. Is a coin, man.
That is for is it got a nice little weight to it?
Oh, it's heavy. Oh, that's so heavy, dude. It's crazy. So, where are you gonna be, Macomb? You're gonna be in your office drawing a cover. That's where you're gonna be.
Just drawing like mad, dude. I just got like covers to work on, and I'm just trying to get my store up, dude, and it's like so much work to like start the thing with all the product listings and like all the stuff and taking all the pictures, everything. It's like a nightmare, dude. I feel so bad. I told everybody like a month ago it'd be up, and I was like, no. If I actually could I gotta just force myself to like make time to like just
do a little bit every day.
2 hours a night or something. Or
that's what I kind of do. Like sometimes I'll be like, okay, at this time of the day, I'm stopping what I'm working on and do a little bit of the shit I don't want to do, like just a little bit, like
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'll do 3 mugs, even though it's 2 sinks full of dishes.
There you go. Yeah, you got a sink full of dishes. You're just gonna wash a couple mugs.
Yeah, wash 1 mug and a bowl for the cat's food.
Yeah, a mug, a bowl, and maybe a knife, and then that's
the plates are easy. I'll do the plates.
Your paper plates, man. And then I will be launching Sugar Pop campaign next Friday, man. 6 p.m. 6 p.m. And you don't forget to get on there at 6 p.m. because we only have 50 of those limited edition Sugar Pop figurines. So that's going to be a crazy fight, and everybody's going to get upset. So that's going to be cool.
Oh, thanks, Zero.
What's Zero say? This one right here? Serious question for Bill. Is there ever going to be any crossovers for yours as well as Macomb? Nice hat. Okay.
I don't know whose hat he's talking about, but I just said
both.
Thanks.
He wants a crossover of both you guys' hats.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you guys need to do a crossover.
What is that?
Yeah,
it's Jack.
You want to know if you would ever do any crossovers with your character, Bill?
Absolutely, but I just don't think I've come along that far to really be thinking about that right now.
Yeah, you would have to have someone do the interiors to get it knocked out.
Yeah, I think I see this as a 3-issue story arc, 3-issue series.
Yep.
And I feel like when it's coming, when the 3rd issue is kind of in progression, and then it'll be time to start thinking about what's next. That would be fun. It would be really cool, but I really don't want to get ahead of myself.
Yeah. We need a crossover into the Still Ill universe for Kim. Hey, you never know when Zombie Tramp walks into that strip club and just punches Tina in the mouth, and while she's getting a drink from Kim at the bar,
That would be amazing.
I saw that smile. I saw that $1 million smile on your face, Bill.
It didn't cost $1 million.
Sideways, Bill.
$1 million smile. What was I going to say? Oh, Jared asked me about one shot. So the way Kim is designed, that you could do it, but I don't think that anything can be done until this story arc, this 3-issue story arc is complete, because anything that would be done would kind of ruin where this thing is going.
Yep.
I feel like that story arc has to be complete before things can be kind of added to where she is going.
Yep. That's
for the record. You promised me cover for issue 3, so
I would love to have you for issue 3.
Heck yeah. That's the thing, is that like I was thinking the same thing for Sad Girl stuff, but I'm just like, man, Sad Girl she has like 7 issues left to go before I finish off her whole arc. In theory, about 7 more issues, and it's like we got 2 of them.
Do you have it mapped out, like in your head?
It's all mapped out, dude, in my head, and it's like I'm kind of guesstimating how many more issues she's got left, and I'm just like, man, I just gotta move ahead. You know what I mean? I did that with Sugar Pop, because Sugar Pop, her regular series that's starting next Friday, it takes place after Sad Girl ends, but Sad Girl's not over yet. So it's kind of like, you're going into it now kind of knowing that the Sad Girl story did end, and Sugar Pop ended up coming to, to our current time, our universe instead of the future. So that's all you need to know, I guess. So
did that answer your question, bro?
What?
No, the crossover question.
Oh yeah, no, he really wanted to know if you're gonna cross over those hats. You're gonna have.
What is your hat?
It's Capitals, isn't it?
No, this is a Vancouver Canucks.
Vancouver Canucks. So you got
Jack Shark.
It's a
Hockey Jack Shark.
Jack Capitals. I mean, a Jack of Shark.
Jack of Shark. Just put a little fin on him.
Canuck Skellington. There you go. Canuck Skellington.
It was like a shark fin mohawk.
Yeah.
So I am finished my Sad Girl cover. I mean, Sugar Pop, although I have to do the boob patch. I just put my signature on it. Her eyes. So in this outfit, I guess I should go back and you already showed the campaign. Her eyes in this outfit, she still has the horn, but how should her eyes be? Should her eyes still be humanoid? Because I think on all the other covers I did, she just had like just a dot in her eye. Like she didn't have a real gleam.
So you're doing her in unicorn form for both of them, right? Yeah.
Well, she's wearing that street clothes outfit.
No, so you don't do human eyes. You do
when I look at the Zongs, it's all like anime style eyes. But all the covers I've done of her in the past, like when I look at this, I feel like she looks too human. I don't feel like it's Sugar Pop. I feel like I'm missing something with the eyes.
It's
like pink eyes with like blue.
Her pupils. Her pupils are like blue. Yeah.
Blue.
But in the line art,
her I'll show you right here.
The hat crossover.
Get the hat crossover going. So you can see here is her. So her eyes, the whites of her eyes are gray. They're like a dark gray, and her eyes are pink.
Yeah. And, it's that. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
She has the glare in her eye. She doesn't have the pupil. She has just a circle.
Yeah. The pupils are usually everybody just does black pupils. It's no big deal. But like once in a while, like when I do like a zoomed in close up of her, I make sure that those pupils are blue. But yeah, she has pink eyes and the whites of her eyes are gray, dark gray.
I do them blue, but I get a little crazier with it, like almost like a darker blue pupil with like the light blue dot.
Yeah.
But
I did let me see. So I think even the Zongs do they might do the black pupils. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm feeling she's already different.
Yeah, say that.
Instead of putting that big black pupil in there, if I just make it a circle and whiten it out, I already feel like it's a step in the right direction. She looks a little more spacey and not just like a human smiling.
Yeah, so this one, look at the thickness of the eye around the pink, man. That's freaking crazy.
Yeah, I noticed that Yeah, that they did that really heavy because that's the reference I was looking at earlier today.
There's the. I want to see what they did in the actual book.
Oh, Zero. I gotta go. Like, I gotta just be like obvious and say Albedo. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so they did do it. Look at.
Yeah, there you go.
The pupils are blue. But look at the fatness before the pink of the eye. But this is her in her human form. This is so in human form. The whites of she has whites of the eye.
Right.
But if she was a unicorn form, they would be dark gray. Dude, look at that. Freaking. Look at that freaking spike, dude. How it's colored. That's crazy.
I know, man. I just gotta like study how they do them spikes because that's the thing. Like you said with the fishnets, the thing that like just drives me insane is those freaking spikes.
Yeah.
And those are like incredible spikes, dude.
With the what?
On her collar, you're talking about the spike?
Yeah, that's colored crazy.
Just like where they're pointing. I always make them like too pointy and like I don't know, like those are great.
Yeah,
earrings are great.
I do a lot of spikes and they're tricky, like getting them to feel like they're going around.
Yeah.
Now that belt that Kim has, which is that punk rock belt.
Yeah.
There's a trick to that. I figured that out, how to make that look perfectly symmetrical.
Have you seen this one, guys? She's wearing like a giant shirt.
Yeah, with the hat.
Yeah, with the hat, dude. It's freaking cool. There's
Is that like a gaming controller shirt?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
So it's like because she's looking for Henry, so she finds the apartment that he just moved out of. So he left some stuff behind. So she's like, puts on his hat. She puts on his sweater. She finds like his hentai stash, like all that stuff. Where's the one? It's
those are some good sweater folds.
like you can't see it on these panels, but because the hat's always backwards. But there's a shot where you see what's on the hat, and it says "still ill."
No way.
Yeah,
that's dope. Cool.
Yeah, this is where she finds the sweater.
That is great.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
look at all these little flowers and shit.
I know. I like the bottom panel.
Yeah, but look at that apartment, dude.
Yeah,
that's what's crazy, man. Their perspective is crazy.
To me, it's the hair. The hair is the.
Yeah, their hair is just crazy, dude.
Yeah, they got to calm down, dude.
Because they color the interiors for my Zombie Tramp books that I draw. If you notice that I said, fuck it, I'm going to let them color the hair. I'm just like, okay, here's the hair laid in. Go for it, dude. Like, yeah, I'll let them mess with that, dude. That's crazy.
That's going to be sick.
Yeah, so. But that's it. This show is done. What time is it? 10:09. Way past my bedtime. Well, I kind of go to bed at 10:20. So, yeah. So, all right, guys. Thanks for coming
10
on.
10 minutes. You're gonna be fast.
I know,
dude.
So, yeah. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Let me see. Maybe next week. I think definitely next week because we got to get people hyped on Sugar Pop.
Yeah.
Starting next week, so yeah, we'll definitely come on and promote it again, and maybe I'm hoping I can have time to letter the first 5 pages just to give you guys a preview download and stuff like that. So all the things. So all right, guys.
All right, see you, everyone.
Later.